Cats won't cry like we do. But that doesn't mean they don't get hurt. From the wrong touch, to the wrong bowl, to the moment you walk past them without saying a word. Today, we're revealing 12 everyday things that could be quietly breaking your cat's heart without you even realizing it. And more importantly, how to make things right in a way your cat will actually understand. Number 12, whisker fatigue. Your cat might not complain. They might not even stop eating. But if they flinch at the food bowl or walk away halfway through a meal, it could be something as small and as painful as whisker fatigue. Their whiskers aren't just cute. They're loaded with receptors that help your cat navigate the world, like high-powered GPS antennas. But constantly brushing against the sides of a tight bowl overstimulates them. For your cat, it's like dining inside a helmet. The fix? Switching to a flatter, wider bowl. It's a tiny change, but it shows your cat you understand their comfort matters, even in the tiniest details. Number 11. Pick me up with care. Ever wonder why your cat stiffens or squirms when you pick them up? It might not be about mood. It could be about how you're doing it. Your cat isn't a tote bag, and they'd really prefer not to be carried like one. Lifting them by the front legs or letting their limbs dangle can feel awkward, unsafe, or even painful. Cats feel safest when their whole body is supported. One hand under the chest, the other under the back legs. Hold them close to your body, like a gentle hug. Picking up your cat with care doesn't just prevent discomfort, it builds trust. And to your cat, that small difference? It's the line between being held and being handled. Number 10. The hunt that never ends. Your cat may nap 18 hours a day, but inside there's still a predator pacing the grass. Hunting isn't just instinct, it's fulfillment. So when we play with a laser pointer but never let them catch anything, it's like dangling a prize that never arrives. That's not fun. That's unfinished business. In nature, cats don't hunt for entertainment. They hunt to survive. So teasing them with a laser and ending the game with nothing to show for it can leave them frustrated. Imagine chasing your dinner all day and never getting to eat. The fix? End every hunt with a win. Guide the laser to a toy or treat so they can pounce, catch, and complete the cycle. They'll walk away calmer, prouder, and more emotionally balanced. Number 9. Love me where it counts. You reach out for a belly rub. Your cat rolls over, all soft fur and trust, until it's not. 1 second you're bonding. The next, battle claws. Welcome to the belly trap. While some cats genuinely love belly rubs, most don't. Not because they're moody, but because that area is vulnerable. Instead, start with the safe zones under the chin, cheeks, and base of the ears. If your cat leans in, slow blinks, or purrs, congrats, you've been granted permission. Touching a cat the wrong way can break trust fast, but touch them the right way, and they'll lean in like you've read their love language perfectly. Number 8. Don't walk past the love. You close the door behind you. You're tired, maybe juggling groceries, emails, or dinner plans. But your cat? They've been waiting, just for you. Cats may not bark or jump like dogs, but many of them wait quietly at the door, listening for your footsteps, hoping for connection. A study from Oregon State University found that cats form attachment bonds with their humans, much like children or dogs do. So when their greeting is ignored, it creates a tiny rupture in that bond. Even a 3-second pause saying their name, offering a quick stroke or slow blink, tells your cat, you matter. That moment you acknowledge them, it's tiny for you, but it means the world to them. Number 7. When meow means more. Ever noticed how your cat meows, purrs, rubs against your legs, or drops a toy right in front of you, and then just stares? That's communication, feline style. A study from the University of Georgia found that cats meow far more to humans than to other cats. While meowing begins in kittenhood as a way to get their mother's attention, domestic cats have learned to extend this vocalization into adulthood, mainly with their humans. Cats use a mix of vocalizations, especially meowing and purring, along with physical cues to speak to us and get our attention. A tail flick, a toy on your laptop, or soft sound isn't random. It's an invitation. Whether it's food, affection, or just checking in, your response matters. You don't have to stop everything. But a soft reply, a glance, or a brief pause tells your cat, I see you, I hear you, and that's what keeps the connection strong. Quick pause. If you're finding this video helpful in spotting the little things that might hurt your cat, don't forget to tap the like button and subscribe. It helps us connect with more cat-loving parents like you and keeps the cozy, whiskered wisdom flowing. Number 6. Sacred spaces, silent rules. Picture this. You've just curled up with a warm blanket, sunlight warming your skin, soft music in the background, and suddenly someone scoops you up like a sack of potatoes. That's how your cat feels when you interrupt their alone time. Cats have sacred spaces, the top of a shelf, a cozy nook under the bed, a sun-drenched windowsill. These aren't just cozy spots, they're emotional sanctuaries. When they retreat there, it means, I need space. Please do not disturb. Picking them up mid-nap, hovering while they hide, or disturbing their quiet zone can feel like a boundary breach, especially if they went there to escape stress. Respect the space and let them rest. When you honor those little rituals of solitude, you're not being distant, you're building trust without saying a word. And don't worry, when they're ready for affection, they'll find you. Tail high, mood restored, and ready to reconnect on their terms. Number 5, not ready to mingle. Imagine that you're at a party full of strangers and someone grabs your arm and says, "Come meet the dog." That's what forced socialization feels like to your cat. Whether it's unfamiliar people, new pets, or loud visitors, shoving them into social situations before they're ready can trigger stress and anxiety. And while dogs might wag and warm up, cats need more control and more space. A 2019 study published in Current Biology found that most cats form secure emotional bonds with their humans, even showing signs of stress when their person leaves and relief when they return. But those bonds grow best on their terms, not ours. Cats communicate through subtle body cues and scent, not speed dating. The best approach? Let them lead. Offer high-up spaces or quiet corners where they can observe from a distance, feel safe, hide without guilt, and choose when to engage. Trust isn't built through pressure, it's built through patience. And remember, the slower you go, the faster they'll trust you. Number 4, punishment or betrayal. Picture this. Your cat knocks something off the table, and in a flash of frustration, you raise your voice. They freeze. Their ears flatten. They slink away. Not because they feel guilty, but because they feel afraid. But what if I told you that punishing your cat can actually damage your bond without solving the problem? Cats don't connect past actions to your reaction the way humans or even dogs might. They live in the now. By the time you react, the moment is already gone for them. So when you yell, spray, or scold them, they won't think, "I shouldn't have scratched the couch." They'll just feel confused and scared. The better move? Redirect the behavior. Scratching furniture? Show them a post. Jumping on counters? Ask why. Are they hungry? Curious? Feed them first, then offer a toy to pounce or a windowsill to explore. Your cat isn't trying to misbehave. They're trying to meet a need, and it's our job to show them a better way. Number 3, boom. Crash, retreat. Did you know your cat's ears can rotate like satellite dishes and hear 4 times better than yours? That's why they can detect something as subtle as a mouse rustling in the grass from 60 feet away. Now imagine what yelling, slamming doors, or blasting the TV feels like to them. Cats have incredibly sensitive hearing, fine-tuned for survival. What's background noise to us can feel like thunder to them. That's why sudden loud noises can jolt a cat into panic, even if it wasn't meant for them. And over time, that kind of environment doesn't just startle them, it conditions them to live on edge. Cats don't understand arguments, but they do understand that noise equals danger. Chronic stress from loud homes can lead to hiding, over-grooming, or loss of appetite. Want your cat to feel safe? Keep a quiet refuge where they can escape the chaos. A cozy corner, a closed door, or a soft blanket under a table. And remember, calm voices build trust louder than yelling ever will. Number 2, scents that don't make sense. Ever noticed how your cat rubs their face on your shoes, the furniture, or even your bag after you get home? That's not just affection, it's communication. Cats use scent to map their world, marking safe spaces with pheromones to create safety and familiarity and say, "This is mine, I belong here." But did you know your cat's sense of smell is over a dozen times stronger than yours? Yes, your cat's nose is basically a superpower. What smells fresh to you can feel like an attack to them. That lovely citrus cleaner or lavender litter you just bought? To them, it's like walking into a department store perfume aisle with no exit. Scented litters, plug-ins, and sprays don't just cover odors, they disrupt the signals and erase that security map that helps your cat at home. The result? Stress, confusion, or litter box avoidance. Try switching to odorless products. It keeps your home clean for you and emotionally safe for them. And if you're curious about other common scents that might be doing more harm than good, stay close, we've got a dedicated video coming soon. Number 1, the higher, the happier. Have you ever found your cat on top of the fridge, staring down like they're the Lion King contemplating their kingdom? That's not just catitude, that's instinct. Cats are natural climbers, wired to seek height. It gives them safety, control, and the best view in the house. When we don't offer vertical options, they don't just get bored, they get restless, and sometimes a bit naughty. That's when Olympic curtain climbing begins, or scaling the bookshelf like a furry mountain goat. But there's an easy fix. Think vertical. Offer your cat elevated solutions like cat trees, window hammocks, floating shelves, or wall perches. For them, height isn't a luxury, it's security, stimulation, and a way to rule the room without wrecking it. You don't need to redecorate your house or build a jungle gym. A shelf near a window or a cleared bookcase can become a sanctuary. It's not about spoiling them, it's about supporting their instincts. And the higher they go, the more grounded and happier they feel. And remember, we never mean to hurt our cat's feelings. But from ignoring their greetings to overwhelming them with scent or noise, these small moments can add up. The good news? A few small changes can lead to a much happier cat. Speaking of emotional moments, our next video dives into how cats show they're sorry and how you can genuinely apologize when you've upset them. So, if you've ever wondered whether your cat forgave you after that vet trip or tail step, this one's for you. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Now that you've seen 12 everyday things that might be hurting your cat's feelings, which one surprised you the most? Have you ever had a moment where you realized, oops, I think I just hurt my cat's feelings? Or is there a small change you're planning to make after watching this? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. And if they're halfway up the curtains right now, just nod and repeat after me. My cat doesn't misbehave. They just redecorate.